Welcome back to the jungle. And today we are not just crossing the canyon, we are building a rope bridge so nobody has to climb around.
Step in building a bridge. Look down just long enough to respect the canyon, then stop before your knees start writing complaint letters.
We will anchor here and here, run the main vines across, add a walkway and hand ropes, and try very hard not to invent a new extreme sport by accident.
This is the old system. Excellent for goats, birds, and anyone with no sense of self-preservation. Not so great for large gorillas carrying snacks.
Rule number 2, always measure your canyon before you start building. And running out of rope halfway across is a very dramatic way to learn math.
A good bridge anchor is like a good friend. Solid, reliable, and not the one that bends in the wind every time life pushes on it.
Bridge cables, jungle edition. No steel, no bolts, just vines tough enough to make your arms question your life choices while you cut them.
If a vine can lift me, it can lift the bridge.
Meet today's construction crew. Full of enthusiasm, questionable attention spans, and exactly zero formal training. What could possibly go wrong?
Building a bridge is mostly about moving heavy things to places heavy things do not usually go, and calling it architecture instead of exercise.
Anchor first, bridge second, otherwise you are just building an ambitious swing.
Whatever you do on one side. First attempt, great enthusiasm, average distance, perfect demonstration of why measuring twice is more fun than throwing twice.
When your arms are not quite enough, you ask a friend with better wingspan.
Bridges do not pull themselves across canyons, so you sing, you count, and you pretend this is more fun than it is, until suddenly it actually is. Main lines are in, the skeleton of the bridge is ready, and now we just have to turn this into something you can cross without screaming for the entire duration.
From below, it looks like someone drew 2 lines across the sky and dared us to walk on them.
This is what we call the test phase, where one large gorilla walks out so everyone else can decide later whether... If you are afraid of heights, this is the part you skip in the video. And just believe me when I say...
Good news, the ropes work. Better news, we are absolutely adding a walkway before anyone tries that in the rain.
Step 3, make the floor. Because while flying over a canyon looks cool, walking over it tends to be more popular with repeat customers. Start the floor on land, where falling means bumping your elbows, instead of meeting the river by surprise.
This is the part they never show in paintings. The slow shuffle, where every new plank becomes your favorite piece of wood in the world for exactly 3 seconds.
Bridge fact, half of the build time is walking planks over the canyon. The other half is arguing with knots you accidentally invented yourself.
We add hand ropes because as impressive as it is to cross on just one line,
And just in case, we give the canyon a spider web. Not for climbing, just for the peace of mind that comes from knowing if you...
On bark to real wood and vines in the sky, say hello to the new jungle shortcut. Guaranteed to turn a 3-hour hike into a 3-minute adventure.
Rules: walk, do not bounce, and if you are roughly my size, please cross one at a time for the sake of everyone's heart rate.
First official customer, nervous paws, big eyes. But that is how most great adventures begin anyway.
Some people tiptoe, some people sprint, and some small furry projectiles apparently think the bridge is a personal racetrack.
And then there are the locals, treating my brand new bridge like a casual sidewalk they have known for years.
Official test run, big gorilla, full bridge, and I am happy to report that my heart rate is high, but the structure is calm.
It is funny how big your worries feel on the ground, and how tiny they look from up here.
And this is why we overbuilt the ropes, for that one friend who thinks the safest way to cross any surface is at maximum speed.
A good bridge is not about the wood and vines. It is about all the little lives that move a little easier because it exists.
Bridges feel different at the end of the day. Less like a project, and more like a quiet promise that tomorrow's walk will start just a little bit easier.
At night the bridge turns into a lines.
Today we learned that sometimes you build a bridge to cross a canyon, and sometimes you build it so everyone else does not have to climb alone anymore. If you enjoyed helping me build this crazy jungle bridge in the sky, tell me in the comments what wild project we should try next.